Yo, hello guys, balik lagi bareng gue Bewok Gaming. Masih di Magic Chess lagi guys ya. Game kali ini kita coba main Commander Ling skill 2. Kita coba main lancar bikin hyper Silvanna. Sekuat dan setangguh apa Silvanna jadiin hyper. Langsung saja yuk ke gameplaynya. Let's go.
The pointy ends
In bloodbaths we prosper.
those who do not rest shall
Try me. I am your doom.
faster, stronger.
Bring everything to ruin. A new world is dawn.
I will slay them all.
Swords for my enemies, roses for my love.
The snow shall rain.
Bring everything to ruin.
The lens leads us. If only I had the power. Who else other than me?
You could say no to a panda.
I am your doom. With our motherland, I will flay them out of sheath.
A gentle breeze is enough.
The land leads us. I am your doom.
Those who do not rest shall reign.
Blood is the price they pay.
I will bring all under my reign.
We all belong to where our hearts go.
Now shall reign. I will slay them all. With our motherland, here we stand. Ha! My axe begs to differ. Try me.
Once there was a place called home for me.
The new world is dawning.
I shall be reborn.
I will bring all under my reign. It would take an army to stop.
Honored to have died in this wondrous city. Faster. Stronger. A gentle breeze is enough.
In bloodbaths we prosper.
Nothing scares me, not even death.
Now shall reign. Where to next? The snow.
The pointy ends of my spears warn those.
I will bring all under my reign.
We will survive!
Rada, follow me.
With our motherland, here we stand.
I will bring all under my reign.
Nothing to brag about.
Those who do not rest shall reign. I could have
To know my age.
We all belong to where our hearts go, no?
Ha! My axe begs to differ. We will survive! Blood is the price they pay.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate
We
place to
will
stay.
survive!
I was born a warrior.
Faster. Stronger.
Who else other than me?
I could have done more.
Nothing to brag about.
Once there was a.
As long as my mind is free.
I'll carry my faith to the grave.
The pointy ends of my spears will.
I can't.
I live in the shadows.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Once there was a place called home for me.
Bring everything to ruin.
As long as my mind is free.
Be mighty, be righteous.
pointy ends of my spears warn those against me.
Nothing else.
Faster. Stronger.
Tears are badges for the weak.
Carry my faith to the grave.
Legends never surrender.
Faster. Stronger.
I shall always stand my ground.
This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stand any longer.
They will regret this.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
In bloodbath, we prosper.
Where to next?
people, the backbone of a kingdom. A greater cause kept me from the back.
A bright future awaits.
Ha! My axe begs. Want some ice?
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
You're honored to have died in this wondrous city.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to this is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
The wind takes me.
Nothing to brag about.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable. You're irresponsible.